the genius who wanted to give light to the world. It all began on a stormy night in 1856, when lightning flashed across the skies of a small village in what is now Croatia. In that very moment, a child was born, and his mother whispered, "He will be a child of light." His name was Nikola Tesla, and perhaps no words could have described him better. Because this man, decades ahead of his time, would one day try to capture that same lightning and give it to the world. Tesla wasn't just an inventor. He was a dreamer who looked at the universe as if it were a great machine of energy, waiting to be understood. While others saw light bulbs and wires, Tesla saw invisible forces, fields, and frequencies. He once said, "If you wish to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." From an early age, Tesla's mind worked differently. He could visualize entire machines in his imagination before even touching a tool. When he moved to the United States in 1884, he arrived with just a few coins and a head full of ideas that would change the world. What followed was a revolution in the very way humans used electricity. At first, Tesla worked with Thomas Edison, the great American inventor. But soon, a clash of ideas began. Edison believed in direct current, DC, a system that was limited, expensive, and inefficient. Tesla, on the other hand, dreamed of alternating current, AC, electricity that could travel long distances and power entire cities. The two men became rivals in what history now calls the War of Currents. And in that war, Tesla won. His AC system became the foundation of modern power distribution. But even as the world celebrated, Tesla wasn't satisfied. He wanted something bigger, something revolutionary. He wanted to make electricity free and wireless for everyone on the planet. In his mind, there was no reason to build power lines or sell energy. He believed that the Earth itself could conduct energy, that the planet was like a giant battery waiting to be tapped. Tesla's dream was to harness that natural power and send it wirelessly across the globe. No wires, no bills, just energy in the air. That dream led him to one of the most mysterious inventions in history, and the Wardenclyffe Tower. When Tesla died in 1943, in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel, his notes, papers, and blueprints were taken by the U.S. government. Officially, they said it was for national security reasons. But unofficially, rumors began to spread that among those papers were designs for a machine capable of generating limitless energy and perhaps even a weapon of unimaginable power. The U.S. Office of Alien Property Custodian, yes, that was its real name, seized Tesla's entire collection. Shortly after, the FBI sent a top electrical engineer to analyze the documents. That man was Dr. John G. Trump, uncle of future U.S. President Donald Trump. According to official statements, Dr. Trump concluded there was nothing dangerous or practical in Tesla's work. But not everyone believed that report. Many researchers claim that certain pages of Tesla's notes were never made public. Even today, parts of his research remain classified. Some believe those lost papers contained the secret to unlimited wireless energy, an invention that could have ended the world's dependence on oil, coal, and profit. So what really happened to Nikola Tesla's lost invention? Was it hidden by governments to protect global industries? Or was it simply too advanced, too misunderstood for its time? In the end, Tesla's last great secret disappeared with him. But perhaps not forever, the truth they tried to hide. When Nikola Tesla died on January 7, 1943, the world barely noticed. The newspapers mentioned his death briefly. Eccentric genius found dead in hotel room. There were no grand funerals, no monuments, no applause. The man who had given the world alternating current, radio, and the foundation for wireless communication, died alone with unpaid bills scattered across his bedside table. But within hours of his death, something strange happened. Before the medical examiner even arrived, two men in dark suits appeared at the New Yorker Hotel. They went straight to Tesla's room, gathered his notebooks, his trunks, his blueprints, everything. Within a few hours, Tesla's life's work had vanished into government custody. Officially, the U.S. Office of Alien Property Custodian claimed it was a routine act. Tesla was a foreign-born citizen, so his property had to be reviewed. But unofficially, whispers began spreading among scientists and journalists that something extraordinary had been taken that day, something the government didn't want anyone to see. When the FBI got involved, they requested an immediate review of Tesla's seized documents. The government then assigned a brilliant electrical engineer to examine the papers. Dr. John G. Trump, the uncle of future U.S. President Donald Trump, he spent 3 days studying Tesla's files and later declared that they contained nothing that could constitute a hazard in unfriendly hands. But some experts later questioned this conclusion. If there was truly nothing dangerous, why keep those files classified for decades? Why hide so many of Tesla's personal notes from the public? According to declassified FBI documents, more than 80 trunks of material were collected from Tesla's hotel, rooms, and storage facilities. Yet only a portion of these files have ever been released. And even those contain large sections redacted in black ink. What exactly was being hidden? The missing blueprints. One of Tesla's close assistants, George Scherf, later claimed that Tesla had been working on a revolutionary new device in his final years. Something he called the magnifying transmitter. This wasn't just an upgrade to the Wardenclyffe Tower. Tesla believed it could tap directly into the electrical resonance of the Earth, drawing endless power from the atmosphere and sending it wirelessly across the globe. In his notes, Tesla described it as a system that could turn the entire planet into a generator. In other words, infinite energy, clean, free, and everywhere. Imagine that. No power plants, no fuel, no pollution. A world where energy floats through the air, waiting to be captured. But such a world would also destroy entire industries built on selling energy, oil, coal, gas, and electricity. And that might have been Tesla's greatest mistake. He wasn't just challenging science. He was challenging power itself, the theory of suppression. After Tesla's death, rumors of suppression began to spread. Researchers claimed that his papers were taken not just to protect national security, but to protect corporate interests. The oil magnates, energy companies, and financiers who dominated the 20th century could never allow Tesla's dream to become real, because free energy means no control. One famous quote attributed to J.P. Morgan captures the truth perfectly. Whether Morgan said it or not, that single sentence defines the reason Tesla's technology vanished. His dream of a free, wireless energy world was simply too dangerous to the system built on profit. Even decades later, multiple inventors who claimed to rediscover Tesla's ideas faced similar outcomes. Patents vanished. Labs mysteriously burned down. Projects shut down by lack of funding. Coincidence or continuation? The death ray mystery among the most controversial of Tesla's final inventions was what the media later called the death ray. Tesla himself referred to it as the Teleforce weapon, a high-energy particle beam capable of destroying entire aircraft fleets from hundreds of miles away. Tesla claimed he built a working prototype and offered it to various governments to ensure peace. His idea was that if every country had such a defense weapon, no one would dare start another war. But his offers were ignored, or perhaps quietly accepted. After his death, no one could locate the death ray prototype. The notes describing its function were also missing. Could that have been among the papers seized by the government? Or did Tesla destroy them himself to prevent misuse? The truth remains buried in secrecy. The Tesla files and modern connections. In recent years, researchers and independent scientists have tried to piece together what Tesla might have discovered. A few have even claimed to rebuild small-scale wireless energy transmitters based on his principles. One such experiment in Serbia, Tesla's birthplace, managed to light bulbs wirelessly from over a kilometer away, using only the Earth's natural electromagnetic resonance. Meanwhile, in 2018, the U.S. television series The Tesla Files revealed several declassified FBI documents confirming that some of Tesla's work is still under government review. Even more shocking, parts of his notes were shared with the U.S. military during the Cold War, potentially influencing modern technologies like radar, electromagnetic weapons, and directed energy systems. Some conspiracy theorists even go further, suggesting that HAARP, the U.S. ionospheric research program in Alaska, is partially based on Tesla's early experiments with atmospheric electricity. If true, it would mean Tesla's ideas didn't vanish, they simply went underground. The forgotten genius. But behind all the mystery, one truth remains. Nikola Tesla didn't seek wealth, fame, or power. He sought knowledge. He believed that understanding nature's forces could bring humanity closer to freedom. Real freedom. While others built empires, Tesla built dreams. He once said, "Money does not represent such a value as men have placed upon it. All my money has been invested into experiments with which I have made new discoveries enabling mankind to have a little easier life." Tesla lived in poverty not because he failed, but because he refused to sell his vision. In his final years, he fed pigeons in the park, talked to them, even cared for an injured one he called his closest friend. To the world, he looked mad. But to history, he became immortal. Today, more than 80 years later, the name Nikola Tesla still carries an aura of mystery and wonder. His inventions power our homes, our cities, even our wireless communication. And yet the greatest of his inventions, the one that could have changed everything, remains hidden in shadows. Could it still exist? Some believe that Tesla's lost invention is not lost at all. That somewhere, in a secret facility or forgotten archive, lies the blueprint to unlimited energy. And perhaps, just perhaps, modern scientists have already unlocked it. Quietly, secretly, waiting for the right time. Every few years, a small group of engineers claims to have rediscovered Tesla's principles. They build free energy devices that generate more power than they consume, something mainstream science says is impossible. Most are dismissed as frauds. But what if even one of them is real? Could it be that the world already possesses Tesla's technology, but hides it to maintain control over global energy markets? Could the promise of free power be the world's most dangerous secret? We may never know. Tesla's final message. In one of his last interviews, an aging Tesla said something haunting yet hopeful. "The day when we shall know exactly what electricity is will chronicle, an event greater than any other recorded in the human race. Then it will be as easy to move an object without contact as it is to transmit a thought through the air." He believed the universe itself was alive, filled with vibrations and energy that could be harnessed. And maybe one day someone will finish what he started, a world where light and energy are as free as air and water. Until then, the legend of Nikola Tesla's lost invention continues to inspire dreamers, scientists, and truth seekers around the globe. Because deep down we all feel it, that somewhere, locked away in a dusty box or hidden in an archive, lies the secret to a brighter, freer world. A secret that one man tried to give us over a century ago. A secret they were never ready for. A secret called Nikola Tesla's lost invention.